Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, and welcome to episode 8 of my general manager mode. Let's get to some business. As general manager, should I veto the rivalry between Triple H and Cactus Jack? 5 votes to 3 say yes, I have no interest in that match. So that is what we are going to do. 3 voters say no, it's a good rivalry, I want to see it. Which match do you want to see on Raw? This one was all over the place. I think I voted for like 4 of these matches. A lot of them looked great. So there you go. There's your results. Triple H, Cactus Jack, 3 votes. Roman Reigns, The Rock, 4 votes. So very interesting. We will be seeing Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Okay, so let's begin Monday Night Raw. Triple H coming out to the ring. We are in New Orleans, Louisiana. And this was crazy. Triple H cutting a promo saying he is the most extreme superstar. He's the cerebral assassin. He took the future and destroyed it. It is all about the present, and Triple H owns the present. This is his world. Cactus Jack interrupts. He has an issue with what Triple H did to the future of the WWE. Cactus Jack thinks he can defeat Triple H. They have a match. Awesome match. Triple H gets busted open. Cactus Jack nearly defeats Triple H, but then Triple H hits the pedigree, wins 1, 2, 3, just barely escaping this matchup. It was an awesome match, but Cactus Jack did indeed lose. As of the votes, we will be vetoing this rivalry at the end of this episode, just so we don't have to change up the card in any way. So that happened. It was actually a very, very good matchup, and perhaps we'll see more of Cactus Jack in the future with Triple H. We shall see. Charlotte came out to the ring, professed that she is the most dominant diva in the women's division. Paige would come out to interrupt. Paige saying, I can beat you, Charlotte. A challenge was laid down. And then Emma came out. Emma was upset that last week she got defeated by Charlotte. A lot of Twitter and Facebook and other social media websites claiming Emma is nothing but a small gnat in a field of giants, whereas Paige and Charlotte wanted to fight each other. Here comes Emma to ruin all the fun. Charlotte said, you know what, normally I'd say you two fight for #1 contendership, but I want in. Triple threat match. Charlotte, Paige, Emma. Paige would defeat Charlotte with a fisherman hook suplex. Took me a second to get the name of it. I was trying to figure out what it was. Curtis Axel did it all the time. But Paige pinning the women's champion, Charlotte. Charlotte is no longer undefeated, and she's been pinned. Could Paige be the next #1 contender? The Legends Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin, came out to the ring. He was going to face Ricky Steamboat in a match. Stone Cold crushed Ricky Steamboat. This was not an even matchup. In fact, Stone Cold Steve Austin gets fined another $500. He did win the match. He's up to 4-1. 22 superstar points, $3,000 in the bank. He is the Legends Champion, and he is knocking off Legends left and right. It is pretty dominant from the Legends Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. The following matchup was JBL versus Vader. I actually liked this matchup. I liked before it happened, too. JBL, it's always fun to see JBL, in my view. And Vader actually is one of the guys from like 97, 98 that I actually really, really, really liked watching wrestle. 96, 97 is what I meant to say. And he was really fun in this matchup. And JBL hit Clothesline from Hell, knocking out Vader, getting the pin 1, 2, 3. Both these guys had a 1-1 record, $1,000 apiece. Lex Luger versus Batista. Batista came out. Obviously, Lex Luger defeated Mr. McMahon. That's how he got his first win. Batista lost to John Cena. That's how he got his first loss. Batista was sent out by Mr. McMahon to take care of Lex Luger. Batista dominating the matchup. Lex Luger actually got out of the ring, could not get back into the ring, and Batista won via countout. It was a no contest. Batista does not get paid out. he stays at $1,000. Or, sorry, no, he doesn't get any money. He doesn't have any money, so he has 0 money. But he does get 2 superstar points, and he is at a 1-on-1 record. Lex Luger, afraid of the animal and Mr. McMahon's wrath. As he should. As he should. In the main event of Monday Night Raw, John Cena took on Randy Orton. Again, Randy Orton would actually get a lot of offense in here. He would crush John Cena, but John Cena would pop up. John Cena wins, LOL. Attitude adjustment, defeats Randy Orton again. After the match, Orton attempted to attack John Cena. John Cena repelled the attack, tossed Orton out. Orton embarrassed. I've never seen such a pathetic Viper, such a pathetic Apex Predator. And it's very shocking to see Randy Orton go 0-6 and Cena go 6-0. But that's what's happening here. It is now time for this match. I'm super excited about this matchup. Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Let's get to it. As I said, we are from New Orleans, Louisiana. Down in the swampland. Roman Reigns makes his way down to the ring. I actually went to Smackdown in Portland, right? And I sat right about, right about where that kid says, that kid with the demon shirt on is. That's about where I sat. Unfortunately, Roman Reigns was not at that Smackdown taping, which was a bit underwhelming. But let's talk about this matchup. We've got Roman Reigns versus The Rock. This is actually an interesting matchup because they're family. They're both kind of pushed as superstars. Almost a dream matchup here. The Rock at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view defeated Kane in what was supposed to be an Extreme Rules matchup. It wasn't an Extreme Rules matchup, but it was a money match. $13,000 went that man's way. $1,000 for beating Andre the Giant a month ago. He is at $14,000. Can he make it to $15,000 here tonight on Monday Night Raw? I'm stoked for this matchup. One thing is for sure, Mad Max will not win this match. Thank God for that. The Oscars was Mad Max heavy. I've never seen that movie, but I was cheering for some Star Wars and it didn't happen. It made me a bit upset. Roman Reigns, The Rock. Here we go. Who do you got? Who do you got in the matchup? I think I'm going with The Rock. He's 1-2-0. He's the older sibling in the family, I guess I could say. And I just like him. I like him a whole hell of a lot more than I like Roman Reigns. Monday Night Raw, when you'll be seeing this, is tonight. I am looking forward to the story progression on the road to WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to all of that stuff. And we will be talking heavily about Monday Night Raw on the next episode, episode 9 of my General Manager mode. So if you don't like review shows, probably the next one might be one that you skip through quite a bit, because we will be dissecting and discussing Monday Night Raw pretty heavily on the next episode. Or if you're watching from the future, you probably don't care, so... Roman Reigns and The Rock outside the ring. Referee has stopped counting. There he goes. Giving some liberties there. Back to a 5 count. Nice back suplex. Roman Reigns back into the ring. Extreme Rules was a very successful pay-per-view. Besides the botch with The Rock and Kane's matchup, I thought it was a solid pay-per-view. I think the Divas match left a little bit to be desired. But other than that, I rewatched it. I watched all of it straight through. and I liked a lot of it. It was really good. It advanced a lot of storylines. Triple H crushing Seth Rollins was my favorite. As I said, this is a lot like Lucha Underground, and a lot like a UFC blend of that and Lucha Underground. And I'm so happy that that happened in the main event, because it's like the UFC when Conor McGregor pops Jose Aldo and knocks him out with one punch. That's kind of like what happened with Seth Rollins in the main event. It boosts Triple H through the moon. Huge clothesline by The Rock. It's not enough to put down Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns actually defeated Seth Rollins, the only man to defeat Seth Rollins before Triple H did it. Roman Reigns has a very good case at the WWE Championship if he can defeat The Rock here tonight. The Rock, on the other hand, has a very strong case as well if he can defeat Roman Reigns here tonight. Possible #1 contendership on the line in this matchup. Of course, it's still too early to determine a #1 contender for Triple H's title. It's his world. He's just crushed Cactus Jack. He's destroyed Seth Rollins. I mean, Billy Gunn is the only other man to have beaten him, and we can only assume that that was a fluke, or perhaps DX was involved. We did not watch that matchup. We don't know how Billy Gunn won that match. Rock reversing Roman Reigns' offensive attempt. He's going for the sharpshooter. He's got it locked in. Middle of the ring. It's not going to end this match. I know Roman Reigns better than that, but it will cause damage. Goes for a quick pin. 1, 2, no. The Rock back in control of the matchup. Oh, Roman Reigns with a belly-to-belly suplex. Superman punch out of nowhere, going for the pin. 1, 2, we saw this at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view between AJ Styles and Finn Balor, but this time the referee did indeed catch that the hand was on the ropes. The Rock with a shoulder block. Where is he going? The Rock upset. He's tearing apart the announce table. Roman Reigns back to his feet, and here comes Roman Reigns. Oh, man. What is going to happen here? Oh. Nice kick to the gut. The Rock dodging out of the way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Rock is going to destroy Roman Reigns. Rock bottom. Through the table. Oh. The crowd here in Louisiana chanting, "This is awesome." Roman Reigns' head banging down on that monitor. Very compact, very hard. Roman Reigns, he's got to be hurt. And The Rock is going after Roman Reigns. He knows that he can't win the match like that. He doesn't want to win by countout like Batista did. He wants the money. Fisherman suplex, he's got the hook. 1, 2, kick out. Wow. The Rock punishing Roman. Up in the corner. Roman Reigns in a very dangerous situation. Elbow staggering The Rock. Top rope shoulder block. Kick to the face. Roman Reigns. Oh, that's not even a Superman punch. That's just a straight punch to the temple. Roman Reigns. Nice follow-away slam there. Rock back to his feet, stomping down Roman Reigns. This is like, well, I mean, to be honest, this is like a tank battling a mountainside. You've got all offense from Roman Reigns, who is the tank, and then you've got The Rock, who is just The Rock. Superman punch. Oh, Superman punch deflected by The Rock, the Brahma Bull. Holding on. Roman Reigns going to go for a pin here. 1, 2. Are they chanting Rocky sucks? I don't know. Oh! Spear! Out of nowhere. The crowd on their feet going for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. These two family members possibly fighting for a WWE Championship opportunity in the future. The Rock with a kick to the gut. Has control. Oh, gutbuster. Gutbuster to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns kicking out the knee of The Rock. Roman Reigns has Rock up. Samoan drop. Middle of the ring. Shoulders down. 1, 2. No. Roman Reigns staggered. His finishing move didn't get the job done. The Rock. Fisherman suplex. He's got the bridge. 1, 2, and 3. There it is. Rock moves up to 15 superstar points. $15,000. He is eligible for Money in the Bank officially. He is at a 3-0 record. Roman Reigns is at 1-1. He is at 7 superstar points. Interesting. Well, there we go. We know who the better superstar is. The Rock defeating his younger family member, Roman Reigns. Look at the replays of this matchup. The Rock would take it to the outside. Oh, it hasn't happened yet. They're still going through the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter to Roman Reigns. At one point, The Rock would rock bottom Roman Reigns through the announce table. And that was where I really feel like The Rock did his damage. Did enough damage to weaken Roman Reigns enough to finish this matchup. And right here, here's where you see it. Textbook fisherman suplex. He's got the bridge. Some could argue that Roman Reigns perhaps had a foot under the rope. But nonetheless, The Rock winning this matchup. Very good. Alright. Okay, so officially we need to veto this rivalry as voted on by you. So we will veto this rivalry now. And now that won't change anything, alright? So this is great. So now we're going to go ahead and see which matches we will be voting upon for Smackdown. Dean Ambrose will open the show as your new light heavyweight champion. He will be facing R-Truth. This is a rivalry matchup. If you want to see it, vote for it. Big E and Kofi Kingston, The New Day, taking on Jimmy and Jey Uso, the Usos, who I believe are making their debut in my universe mode. That should be pretty interesting. Kalisto will be taking on Zack Ryder, two fan favorites here. Do you want to see Kalisto, your cruiserweight champion, take on the internet champion Zack Ryder? Tyson Kidd and Cesaro going to be taking on Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Okay, pretty heavy-hitting superstars there, even Tyson Kidd. Daniel Bryan will be taking on Bad News Barrett. If you want to see that matchup, go ahead and vote for it. Then in the main event, we will have AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor not happy about the controversy at Extreme Rules. AJ Styles saying, hey, I won the match. The referee wasn't in the right spot. That's not on me. They renewed their rivalry for another month. They will finish it at Payback. Pretty fitting pay-per-view name for some of the storylines we have going on. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor, main event of Smackdown. Vote if you want to see that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you personally for being a part of this series. We are going to keep on trucking. Which match do you want to see? You've got those 6 choices. We will be heavily talking about Monday Night Raw. So that'll be next episode. I want to thank you for watching, and Derek D. Ginger King checking out.